Pinup styles can be quick and easy. In this video, I'm going to show you 2 ways to add victory rolls to your wigs. To create your victory rolls, you're going to need a backcombing brush, a tail comb, clips, and hairpins or bobby pins. The first step is to section away the bangs. If your wig already has bangs, you can skip this step and just move straight on into the rolls. For us, we're just gonna clip these out of the way. And I'll show you a trick for those in a little bit. This first side, we're just going to create it as a traditional roll. When you're doing this on a wig, make sure that you pin the sides. The biggest problem is when you're pulling the hair out, you don't want it to lift away from the face. You want that to be nice and tight and believable. So we're gonna section this. Using your backcombing brush, push hair from the back side forward. You're gonna continue doing that until you have a fairly solid piece of hair. Once your backcombing's in place, you're going to smooth the front side with your brush and also wind it around your hand at the same time. This is going to give that victory roll that iconic shape. From here, the top part is your most important part to keep intact. So we're just going to work towards folding anything that's stray hair just into the top and just shove it down. I'm gonna grab some pins. And we're gonna pin it from the back side, hiding those pins as we go. Once we get to the bottom, it doesn't really matter if that's gonna keep that shape. We can kind of smash it down and flatten it out. The main thing is we just wanna hide any of these loose ends. We're just gonna tuck those right up inside and pin that into place as well. If you have any flaws or flyaways, just hit it with the hairspray and you're good to go. If you don't have enough of the natural hair with the wig, or you're worried about backcombing your wig, there's another trick you can do. We're going to be using jumbo braid to create a filler piece that's going to mimic all of our backcombing. We're just going to use a small piece. We're going to pull it away from our bundle, and then we're just going to use our backcombing brush, and we're just going to make it into a big ratty mess. Once you have your nest pretty much backcombed, you're going to just wind in any extra hairs and you're gonna kind of go for like a bean shape. Next, you're going to hit it with your blow dryer, and that's going to help also create that shape and lock it down. Once your piece is formed, the next step is to section the front part away from the face. We are gonna add a little bit of backcombing here, and this is not to create that bulk like we did on the other side. This is just to give it a little bit of texture. So you have nowhere near the amount of backcombing. Next step, we're going to take the piece that we've created that duplicates our backcombing, and we're gonna actually pin that into place. Okay. Next, we're gonna take our hair and we're gonna do the same thing that we did on the other side. And we're just going to wind it around and just wind it around your fingers, creating that iconic shape. We're just going to tuck the back side of this hair underneath our backcombed piece. And put our pins in place. Continue working down the back of your roll and pinning everything down and locking it into place. Once you get your shape into place, throw in your last pin and shellac those babies down. Now we're gonna deal with the bangs. Like I said before, if your wig has bangs, you're probably in pretty good shape right now. Since this one doesn't, we're going to do another roll, but kind of swoop it to the back. So we're just gonna do a little bit of back combing, not too much, just to give it form. And then combing out the smooth side on the front. It can be messy in the back, but you want it smooth to every place you're gonna see. Roll that over your fingers. You're gonna push it slightly forward to give it a little bit of a bump, and then you're gonna pin that into place as well. And that is going to create our finished pinup look. If you like this style, you can buy lace front wigs at drdlocks.com.